Hey there, people of the internet. What's up? This is Pat from BlazingTalonGames. I'm back with Anthony for another episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Hello.
So, in this episode, we're gonna basically go do stuff in the Temple of Time. Oh,
Brilliant description.
in the last, we did go get the rest of the heart pieces that we talk about.
Yes, we did. We went and we got the one in Kakariko Village next to the cow. And then we got the one just outside of Lake Hylia in the fenced-off area. And then where did we get the other one from? Where did we get?
Shit, I can't remember.
Crap. I know we got one.
I know we got one. I just can't remember.
Oh, play your Song of Time.
Huh?
If you have to look this up.
I can't remember the selection on here because I remember on the other one. So
What other one? Like
the 3DS version.
Oh, you don't remember? You use that cheating tactics. I'm sorry, I've just played these so much as a kid. I've got most of these songs memorized.
I didn't memorize the songs because I didn't own this game as a kid.
Do you have the 3DS version?
Yeah.
C-Stick.
Yeah. You want to do this? Like, literally, Anthony has memorized all the songs. I never actually, I never played this game as a kid, so the only version I had was the 3DS version, which had there. But if I had the Nintendo, or the 64 or the GameCube version as a kid, I would have probably just glad they written them all down, and I probably would have had them still somewhere.
You can actually get the GameCube version for fairly cheap, actually.
Okay.
As far as... Well, not fairly cheap, but as far as Zelda games go, you can get the collector's disc, which has Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask Zelda 1 and 2 for like $40.
Oh, wow.
Which is actually a great deal, because if you tried to get those games all separate on original hardware, it'd be a nightmare of cost. Because if you go buy retail, you're going to spend at least $25 on Zelda 1 and 2, and then probably around the same to that, or $30 for Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
And then Majora's Mask, depending on if you get on eBay or in like a store... Like, I know Vintage Stocks have them for $60, which is stupid.
Wow.
But online, you can probably get one for $40.
Oh.
This is probably the best deal.
Nice. Well, let's head into the time chamber.
It's not the time chamber.
You know what I mean. Link, isn't that...
How would Link know what it is? He's a tiny boy from the forest. It's that legendary blade. How do you know anything about this, Navi?
The Master Sword.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know, how does she know about it?
I don't know. She's a fairy. I guess that's the answer you need. You gonna grab that?
I am. Like the boy pulling the sword from the stone, and let the time warp begin. And maybe cue music.
You can like edit in the Doctor Who music.
Oh,
Ganondorf, you got shinies.
As I thought you held the keys to the sword. You have led me to the gates of the secret. Kid. I definitely think Twilight Princess Link is probably one of my favorites.
I know. I mean, as it sits, he's the only like realistic Link we have. All the other ones are kind of cartoony.
Even this one's kind of cartoony. Well, the one in Hyrule Wars is pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's also one non-canon and two supposed to be based off Twilight Princess Link.
Okay, yeah.
It's like, you know, it's what it is.
Link, wake up, Link, the chosen one.
You know, this might be a familiar face, actually.
Yeah.
Do you know who it is?
Possibly.
Tell me who it is.
The king.
King of?
The Red Light.
King of boats, Patrick. He's the king of boats.
No. Boats.
He's the king of boats.
But he's...
Actually, is it the King of Boats?
I don't know.
Because I always thought that this was like the King of Hyrule when I was a kid, but maybe it's not. Actually, it's probably not. I don't know.
He is Rauru.
Question of the day, is this the King of Boats?
Yeah. Please, answer the comment section below.
Yes, lovely.
I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm of sages. This is the Chamber of Sages.
See, it's not the Time Chamber.
This Chamber of Sages. Sorry. All the doctors could have been sages of time.
All the doctors.
The Temple of Light, situated in the first center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganon's evil forces. Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm.
I love how everything is of time.
Yes. Link,
Pedestal.
don't be alone. Well, this game is Ocarina of Time.
Pedestal of Time, Ocarina of Time, Hero of Time.
Link, don't be alarmed. Look
Song
at yourself.
of Time.
Why does a Navi age it? I mean, it's just a fairy, but still.
Do fairies age though like that?
What the heck?
I'm wearing pantaloons.
He just grew pants somehow.
His grew pants. That's now part of it.
Before he had like a skirt, right? Or
he already had like a skirt tunic, but now he's not just dangling his participles anymore.
Yes. Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up.
Quit freaking out, Navi. God.
I started that. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time.
You know, he's like 17 or 18 right now. He couldn't have done this at 16 and like prevented some of Ganon's evil, maybe?
Maybe.
I mean, really, like, the one from Wind Waker was like 13, 14 years old.
Yeah, that's right.
So, like, it doesn't... whatever. Continuity.
Yeah, but remember. So you open the door of time in the name of peace. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter his forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. I stuttered there, so sorry, guys.
It's more than just there. They're used to it.
His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has little influence even in his sacred realm. Or this sacred realm, not his. Namely, the Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauri, one of the sages. Yes, we know you said that first.
Yeah, that's a freaking lie.
And your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. Well, you said it like 5 times already.
Yeah.
The Hero of Time. Okay, you just said it. Chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you and find the power of the other sages and add might to your own.
Despite the fact we don't actually get stronger. Like, we get more heart pieces, that's it.
Yeah.
Basically, we get stamina. We don't actually get strength.
Robert,
sad.
What?
Kind of sad.
Yeah. Robert just gives us the first, token, or medallion, flat medallion.
It's the freebie. The first one's free, just like with Coke dealers.
Exactly. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. And I think someone's gonna be here in a minute to talk to us. If we get out of the time warp.
I wonder who that would be.
I don't know. A person, or from a time beforehand.
I mean, aren't all persons from time beforehand if they've been a person for any amount of time?
Yeah. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time. But have 7 years really passed? Hey, people on the internet, or how make a counter below that each time they say time.
Oh my gosh. If anyone does that, you're a champion. Because I don't think anyone's going to do it, but I hope so. Be cool.
Let's get out of here.
That's Bolt.
Oh. What?
She's a ninja lady.
Oh my gosh, our sheath is so awesome.
The sheath is what impresses you when we contain the blade
of
no.
I know, but
bang.
I'm saying, I mean, it's like purple with like some gold on it, But I've seen different cases with Master Sword. It's pretty cool. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened one will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Shikaya. Is that right?
Shiheka?
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm Sheik, survivor of the Shikayas. We're just going to call him Shikaya for right now. And I see you standing there holding the mythical master sword. You really do look like the legendary hero of time. What do you mean look?
What's he supposed to look like? Yeah.
Was there another hero of time beforehand that we don't know about?
I mean, we know there was other, like, people who wielded the master swords. Yeah. Sword, I mean.
Beforehand. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I am sure you know.
How would she know that?
Who could that be? Hint, hint.
How could she know whether or not we know this person or not?
Yeah. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kokiru Village. Do you understand, Link?
Nope, we're going to Kakariko Village.
I'll pass this on to you if you want.
Oh, well, okay.
Let's go to Kakariko Village.
Yeah, let's do it. This part's probably long enough to call apart, but you know, we didn't do anything yet.
Yeah. We're going to face some monsters outside.
I mean, not really. We're going to run past some monsters outside.
We can use our awesome spirit slash to take them out. Oh my gosh, look. That's Death Mountain,
That's Death Mountain.
It looks deathly.
Wonderful, Patrick.
Well, it doesn't look as deadly, beforehand, but now it,
Get out of here with all these redeads.
Well, these are most people, right?
I'd imagine that.
Or are they
I'd imagine that those walking corpses were once upon a time a person.
The people in the village.
Hold on.
Doesn't daylight still exist? Like this part, I think it does.
Yeah, you just have to get far enough away from the
castle.
Evil of the castle.
Oh, okay. Again, just take over the castle.
So did it say Kakariko Village or Kokiri Village?
Kokiriku, I think.
Oh my gosh. I really hope it's not Kokiri and we're just going the wrong way. Because I always head to Kokiri from here usually. Was it that word, Patrick?
It was that one I said. Who are these people? So weird.
Okay, how am I not equipped, though? How am I not equipped? Because I'm thinking, like, of everything I'd need to get in. Is it...
Do we need to go back to Kokiri? I mean...
we don't have the hook shot, actually, so...
Don't you that here?
But where here? I don't remember.
In the well or in the graveyard or somewhere?
It's not the well.
No, not yet for the well.
The well's the Eye of Truth.
Yeah, or Lens of Truth.
Whatever.
Eye of Truth was a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
That's probably where I'm remembering it from. But where do hookshot? Oh, I think I remember actually. Maybe not perfectly, but I do remember. Like, is that where I get this? Oh.
It's daytime here, right? So there's no pose or anything.
There's pose all the time.
Oh, during the day?
Yeah, didn't you just see that one appear? Or like start to try appear? You heard him?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Use the dense fire here.
I think so. It's either here or somewhere like close.
Bombs.
Well, that's garbage. I mean, I guess I could have used those bombs.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I'm aware. Is this like a door though I can get in? It is. Oh, it's just there.
Yeah.
Well, I already learned that Song of Suns thing.
Sure, there's not a song of the dead that can bring skeletons into your control. That'd be cool.
I'm 1,000% positive that this is not.
I know, but if that happened, that'd be pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those posts aren't as scary, are they?
Not particularly.
Oh, there's a pose lamp.
Pose soul.
Oh.
Is it down here?
Do we need the pose souls for anything just yet?
I mean, not really. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is it.
This is the race I was trying to figure out earlier. This is where I thought we were gonna get the shield, but no.
Nah, silly Patrick.
We just have to follow him or beat him.
You just have to follow him.
Oh. He's a pretty cool guy.
Indeed.
You ever gotten lost in this area before?
As a child. I say that now. Watch me get lost. Gosh darn it, your fire sucks, you jackwagon. Luckily, I already had a bit of a, not a head start, but I had a bit of a
health increase earlier?
No, I was closer to him than I could have. Welp.
That one. I think it took me a little bit of time to get through this part. Because, you know, we can't float over that like he can.
Nope. The time of this race was
1 minute. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me.
As a reward, I'm going to give you any treasure. I'm going to give you a treasure. It's called Hookshot. Yeah, that's where that's what it was. Yeah. It's a spring-loaded chain. Pull you any spot where the hook will stick. Doesn't that sound cool?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's great. Have you seen the Game Theory episode on it?
No, I have not. I didn't.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. The Game Theory episode.
He pretty much just becomes the chest.
I mean, maybe? Question mark? Question of the day again. Does he become the chest? Well, I think that is a good spot to leave this part.
Yeah, and basically, you know, comment whatever on what I said, and in the next part...
And the question of the day is...
Yeah. And in the next part, we're going to be heading to the next Forest Temple.
Yep, the Forest Temple.
And we're the second Forest Temple, right?
Yep. Take care, everyone.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.